We're in the jewel of the crown area, walking along the dry part of the creek. I can hear the creek running just over this little knoll here. I don't know if the camera's picking up the sound or not. Anyway, I'm heading toward the intersection with the Dragonfly Trail. It's a very short trail, but I like the name of it. Don't recall that I've seen a dragonfly yet on it, because I've been on it a couple of times. And now we're going up to a little saguaro area. Actually, I should say tall saguaro area. You can see there's quite a few saguaros ahead. Gotta tilt my camera up so you can see them in their entirety. Still amazed at the power of the water with all the debris from would be, I guess, early winter. They've had to reroute the trail in several areas. And here we are coming on to the intersection with the Dragonfly. And I'm going to go up the creek. You can follow that direction, and it'll eventually make a U-turn and then head up on this hill up here. You can see a bit of the trail right there. And this is really a pretty area in late fall, early winter with the cottonwoods, those that are left. And just a quick add-on, this is the way up the Dragonfly. We'll intersect with the Tortuga and then onto the Spur Cross Trail. Like I said, this is a very short section. And this is the where the Dragonfly kind of narrows in this spin-off wash. And you can see this tall reed grass here. So come around the corner. A lot of times you'll get a lot of bird life in this area, which is kind of cool. Okay, I think I'm gonna go, oh, there's a cairn right there, so I'll go this way. Like I said, it's been rerouted a little bit since the rains that we had earlier, or I should say late last year, I guess. Not much of a cairn there, but it works. And before you know it, you come up and out of this wash. I do think it would be fun sometime to head down this wash. I'll step out so you can see. Yeah, it looks like there is definitely some traffic along here. So one of these times when I don't have a destination in mind and I'm just goofing around, I'll have to go up and see what's on. Meanwhile, we gotta go this way though. And up we go. Alright, once you come up from the creek area, oh, I don't know, I suppose at least a quarter mile or so, maybe more. You come up to this flat area that we get to stay on until we hit the intersection with the Spur Cross Trail and Tortuga. We will be going left or west on Spur Cross, as the hope today is to come up around the other side of Elephant Mountain. I've only done it from the other side, and I'm trying to get a little bit of workout in because when I go with other hikers, it's nice if I can keep up once in a while. So I gotta keep doing this But, you know, it's a heck of a place to have to work out, isn't it? That's Skull Mesa straight ahead of you. Elephant Mountain is, oh, clear the heck over here. And we're going to be kind of making a little U-turn up here and coming around from over there and then up over the hill. And behind that fortress in front of you, it's called the fortress. And then in front of you here are Black Mesa and Sugarloaf. Sugarloaf is the one in front, Black Mesa in back. And we're heading toward the Spur Cross main recreation area, where a lot of the casual hikers like myself used to do all of our hiking, or a lot of our hiking. Okay, we're coming up on the intersection with the Spur Cross Trail, the Tortuga Trail, which is actually what we've been on. I think the Tortuga Trail seems to start about when you come out of that wash. Like I said, that Dragonfly is pretty short. Well, no, actually, okay, I see. I get it now. Dragonfly is what we've been on. The Tortuga, if we were to go straight, which would take us over to Spur Cross and also another way to get on Elephant Mountain. And the Spur Cross comes in from this direction as well, which is pretty cool. And I was wondering if that wasn't a house up there. Anyway, way back in there, let me see if I can zoom up there a little ways. Here's a house, and I could see it as I was driving in on Spur Cross Road. That's Pinnacle Peak in the distance with McDowell's in the background. Okay, remember when I said I'd like to go up that wash someday? I think this might be the place where it comes out. And we're just a little ways along the Spur Cross. And we're going to be going this direction, because we're eventually going to go up there. And then the wash continues to go. And I'm thinking it actually might meet up where we come down from Elephant Mountain eventually, and then back up onto the Spur Cross Trail. So it'd be interesting someday to kind of track that down, because it's always kind of cool walking through a wash, although it can be very hard. Anyway, it's recorded now, so if anyone wants to give it a shot, let me know how it goes. This is another part of the trail that I think is kind of cool. It's this, go through this white area. It's just a very short area of this rock, and actually if you look below it too, there's either lichen growing on it or the white is over the lichen. I'm not sure which. Anyway, there's a mountain up ahead, but this is just a kind of a neat little area. It seems very private. And of course the saguaros are pretty tall, I think. Oops. Oh, just heard a fenapella. That's the little whistle. Don't know if the camera picked it up, but just take a moment to show you the amount of squirrels over here. It's really astonishing. And they look quite healthy, I think. But I think it's always pretty cool to walk through a whole hill, basically, of saguaros. And these just aren't like, you know, little things. Pretty substantial, I'd say. I'm still on the Spur Cross Trail. And I don't know where the intersection is, but we do seem to be making a slightly upward stance, because that climb up the backside of Elephant up there is a little bit slippery, I know, on the way down, and I can't remember exactly how steep. So, as hikers say, it's one step in front of the other. Okay, finally at the intersection with the Elephant Mountain Trail, which they says, oh, there it is. Where is the trail? There it is. See? Oh, that sure doesn't look like a very good trail, does it? Yeah, you can hear the phenopepla again. Okay, and I know you don't go up that drainage that you see. But I'm a little confused as to the route, because that doesn't look like it, even though the sign says here, though. Okay, well, we'll just go here and see a second. I guess it's a trail. Not much of one, though, is it? Try to keep my shadow out of there. Okay, well, I guess this is it. So, we're on my way. We're at about, I think that was about 3 3/4 miles there, give or take. And so that means I have about that same amount to go back. We'll get there. It's just a matter of time. You can see those people way up there.